Welcome back. Take a close look at these 50 pence coins. At first, they might seem like just ordinary change, but some of them can actually be worth far more than their face value. With unique designs and small details that collectors search for, these coins might surprise you. So stay with me, because one of these could be more valuable than you think. First up, we take a journey across the Atlantic to explore a coin that may look simple at first, but carries a rich story from British history. The 1982 United Kingdom Queen Elizabeth II 50 pence coin, found today in circulated condition. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another piece of old change. It may look worn, a little dull, and marked by years of use. But when you take a closer look, you begin to see that this coin is more than just money. It is a small piece of history that has traveled through time. The 50 pence coin is one of the most unique coins in the United Kingdom. Unlike most coins that are perfectly round, this one has a special seven-sided shape. This design was chosen to make the coin easy to recognize by touch and to help prevent confusion with other coins. When it was first introduced in 1969, it replaced the old 10-shilling note and quickly became an important part of everyday life in Britain. By 1982, the coin was already well known and widely used across the country. On the front of the coin, you will see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1982, the coin features the second portrait of the Queen, designed by Arnold Mackin. Her image shows a young and elegant queen wearing a simple crown. Even in circulated condition, you can still see her profile clearly, although some of the finer details may be softened due to wear. Around the portrait, the inscription reads Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Now turn the coin over, and you'll find a reverse design. The 1982 50 pence coin features the classic seat of Britannia, a powerful symbol of the United Kingdom. Britannia is shown holding a trident and shield, representing strength and protection. The number 50 and the word pence are also displayed clearly. Even though this coin has been used in circulation, the main design is still easy to recognize, which is a good sign for collectors. Let's talk about the condition, because this plays a big role in the story of this coin. This example is in circulated condition, which means it's been used in everyday transactions for many years. You may notice we're on the high points of the design, especially on the Queen's hair and Britannia's figure. These areas may look smooth or flattened compared to a new coin. There are also likely small scratches, nicks, and marks across the surface. These come from the coin being handled, dropped, and stored with other coins over time. The surface of the coin may also appear dull, and in some areas, you might see darker toning or slight discoloration. This happens naturally as the metal reacts with air and moisture. The 50 pence coin from this period is made from a copper-nickel alloy, which is durable but still changes appearance over time. This kind of wear does not mean the coin has no value. Instead, it tells the story of its journey through everyday life. Now here is where things get interesting. Most 1982 50 pence coins in circulated condition are quite common and are usually worth only their face value. However, collectors are always looking for something special, and sometimes these coins can have hidden features that make them much more valuable. For example, coins with minting errors can attract a lot of attention. These errors might include off-center strikes, double designs, or unusual shapes caused during the minting process. Another factor that can increase value is condition. While this coin is circulated, coins from the same year that are found in near-perfect condition can be much harder to find. These coins may still have sharp details and a brighter surface, making them more desirable to collectors. Rarity combined with good condition is what often drives higher prices in the coin market. Collector interest in British coins, especially those featuring Queen Elizabeth II, has remained strong for many years. Many collectors enjoy building sets based on different years, designs, or portraits of the Queen. The 50 pence coin is especially popular because of its unique shape and wide variety of designs over the years. Even older standard designs like the 1982 Britannia version still hold a place in many collections. Now let's talk about value, because this is what makes people curious. While most circulated coins like this are common, rare examples with unusual errors or exceptional preservation have been known to reach values around £1,950 in the collector market. These are not typical coins, but they show how even a simple piece of change can become something much more valuable under the right conditions. If you ever come across a coin like this, it is always a good idea to take a closer look. Check the details, look for anything unusual, and compare it with other coins in the same year. If something stands out, it may be worth getting it checked by an expert. Also, avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value. In the end, the 1982 Queen Elizabeth II 50 pence coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a small piece of British history that has been part of everyday life for decades. It may look worn and ordinary, but it carries a story of time, use, and quiet importance. And sometimes, with a careful eye and a bit of curiosity, even a simple coin like this can reveal a hidden value that surprises you. Next up, we take a closer look at a coin that many people in the United Kingdom have used without a second thought, yet it carries history, design, beauty, and the possibility of hidden value. The 1997 UK Queen Elizabeth II 50 pence coin, found today in circulated condition with scratches across its surface. At first glance, this coin may not look very special. It may appear worn, a little dull, and marked by years of everyday use. But once you slow down and really study it, you begin to see that this coin has a story that goes far beyond its simple appearance. The 50 pence coin is one of the most recognizable coins in the UK, mainly because of its unique shape. Unlike most coins that are round, this one has 7 sides, which makes it stand out instantly. This shape was designed not just for style, but also for function. It helps people easily identify the coin by touch, which is especially useful in daily transactions. The 50 pence coin was first introduced in 1969, and over time, it became one of the most widely used coins in British currency. Now, the year 1997 is very important when it comes to the 50 pence coin. This was the year when a major change happened. The original 50 pence coins, which were large and heavier, were replaced by a smaller and lighter version. So the 1997 coin exists in 2 types, the older large version and the newer smaller version. This change makes the year especially interesting for collectors because it marks a transition point in British coinage. Many people do not realize this and may overlook the coin without understanding its importance. When you look at the front of the coin, you will see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. By 1997, the coin features a third portrait of the Queen, designed by Raphael Maklauf. In this design, the Queen is shown wearing a royal diadem, facing right, with a calm and dignified expression. Even in circulated condition, her portrait is still visible, though the finer details may appear softer due to wear. Around the edge, you will see the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, which is a traditional Latin phrase meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Now turn the coin over, and you will find the reverse design, which is equally meaningful. The standard design for this period shows Britannia, a strong symbol of the United Kingdom. She is seated with shield and holding a trident, representing strength, protection, and control over the seas. The number 50 and the word pence are clearly shown. Even though this coin has been used in circulation, the main design elements are still easy to recognize, which is important for collectors. Let's now talk about the condition, because this plays a big role in how the coin is viewed. This particular coin is in circulated condition, which means it's been used in everyday transactions for a long time. You can see clear signs of wear, especially on the high points of the design. The Queen's hair and facial features may look flattened, and the details on Britannia may also be less sharp. This is completely normal for a coin that has been in use for many years. One of the most noticeable features of this coin is the presence of scratches on the surface. These scratches, sometimes called contact marks, happen when coins rub against each other or come into contact with hard surfaces. They can appear as fine lines or small marks across both the raised areas and the flat parts of the coin. While these marks may reduce the coin's grade, they also tell the story of how the coin has been used and handled over time. In addition to scratches, you may also notice that the coin has lost its original shine. The surface may look dull, and there may be areas of discoloration or toning. This happens naturally as the metal reacts with air, moisture, and environmental conditions. The 50 pence coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, which is strong but still changes appearance over time. This kind of aging is normal and does not mean the coin has no value. Now, here is where things start to get interesting. Most 1997 50 pence coins in circulated condition are common and are usually worth only their face value. However, there are certain factors that can make a coin like this much more valuable. One of the biggest factors is rarity within the year. As mentioned earlier, 1997 was a transition year, so some versions of the coin are more sought after than others, especially the older large version. Another important factor is minting errors. During the production process, mistakes can happen, and these mistakes can turn an ordinary coin into something special. Some coins may have off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned. Others may show double letters or numbers, or unusual surface features. These errors are rare, but they are highly valued by collectors because they are unique. Collector interest in 50 pence coins has grown significantly over the years. Many people enjoy collecting these coins because of their unique shape and the wide variety of designs that have been released. While modern commemorative designs often get the most attention, older coins like the 1997 Britannia version still hold an important place in collections. They represent a time of change and carry the classic design that many collectors appreciate. Condition also plays a major role in value. While this coin is circulated and has scratches, coins from the same year that are found in better condition can be worth more. Coins with fewer marks, sharper details, and more original shine are always more desirable. That is why collectors carefully examine coins to find the best possible examples. Now let's talk about value, because this is what many people are curious about. While most coins like this are common, rare examples with special features or exceptional condition have been known to reach values around £2,150 in the collector market. These are not everyday coins, but they do exist, and they show how even a simple piece of change can become something much more valuable. If you ever come across a coin like this, it is always a good idea to take a closer look. Check the details, look for anything unusual, and compare it with other coins from the same year. If something seems different, it might be worth getting the coin checked by an expert. Also, avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value. Storing the coin properly is also important. Keeping it in a small protective holder can help prevent further scratches and damage. Even a circulated coin can hold its value better if it is protected from additional wear. In the end, the 1997 Queen Elizabeth II 50 pence coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a part of everyday history, a coin that has been used, handled, and passed from person to person over many years. Its scratches, wear, and dull surface are not just flaws, they are signs of its journey. And sometimes, hidden within that journey, there can be a surprise waiting to be discovered. So the next time you see a 50 pence coin from 1997, don't just ignore it. Take a moment to look at it closely, because even a worn and scratched coin can hold a story, and maybe, just maybe, a value that is far greater than you expect.